is the solution? What do you think is the solution or the end goal in this?
Well, I think there's a couple of things that are happening in across the road.
Mm-hmm.
There's autonomous vehicles that are coming in. There's, people want to, like I said, live, work, and play.
Mm-hmm.
I think the autonomous vehicle thing is a very interesting idea, and I think that would be a solution.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be a solution in 20 years from now,
Yeah.
but not yet. And the reason why, because it only works with all the vehicles are autonomous, because they have radars and they have machines and things like that, and they can detect other vehicles in the road.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there's still cars out on the road that are not autonomous,
Mm-hmm.
we're still gonna have the problem of that driver causing the accident.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a perfect system yet. Now, do I think it's gonna reduce it? Yes. The cars now, in fact, my own car
Mm-hmm.
has, it stops automatically and things like that. So I think that all those things we're moving in the right direction
Mm-hmm.
for the solution, but we're not there yet. If we have more of a section on the roads itself for bike areas, not just a small little narrow area,
Mm-hmm.
because in fact, we have a case now that some gentleman, 42 years old, was driving on the road,
Mm-hmm.
and some girl on her cell phone, 15 years old, was distracted with her mom in the car, crashes into this gentleman, and it kills him. Why? Because drivers they're on their cell phones, they're doing their things, they're still swaying in and out within their lane, but sometimes they may sway a little bit too much.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen many cases like that. Actually, even this year, I've already had 3 cases, bicycle accidents, of that happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that if there's some sort of something that separates the road a little bit from the bicycle lanes, or make the bicycle lanes a little bit wider,
Mm-hmm.
even if it was like an extra sidewalk, I would say, because something that there's a medium there, because if cars hit it, they would have to literally jump over the medium to hit somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, they're still part of the roads,
Mm-hmm.
so that needs a change as well. I also feel that cell phones, many of the car accidents that happen are happening through crosswalks.
Okay.
So we have smart technology.
Mm-hmm.
We've had it for a long time. Waze, Google Maps, all of them know when you're entering an intersection. They know where the stop lights at. I think it would be wise, it would be prudent for these technology companies to make something that when you're crossing a crosswalk or approaching a crosswalk or a school zone or construction zone, something to that effect, that you have limited access on what you can do. Many a times would be, it should limit you to only speakerphone, but it should limit text messages, it should limit social media as you're approaching these intersections. Not eliminate it completely as far as like your phone usage, because God forbid you're having an emergency call and your call drops in those random events, but more so for like anything relating to social media, for text messaging and things like that, that it limits that type of function, and that could easily happen with with the technology we currently have. Team that up with the iPhone carriers, that would fix the majority of the problems, honestly. If you limit the cell phone usage, the data, depending on what intersections, like the intersections you're passing, like the crossroads, the crosswalks, that's where most accidents happen, because people try to run the light, or they're not paying attention, and then people try to cross the roads. So I think if just a simple 2 things, I would think if they have a separate segmented area for bicycle lanes, or for people riding the scooters, for bicycles, not so close to the road that if in the random event somebody can swerve just a little bit and hit somebody, which could be very devastating. And the fact that once you're hitting a certain area, you have limited cell phone usage, I think that would fix, not 100%, but it would fix a lot of problems.
Yeah. Okay.